Are you tired of blurry shots and want a smartphone that captures every detail like a pro camera? Well, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're counting down the top 6 best camera phones you can buy right now. Whether you're a casual snapper, a selfie lover, or a mobile photography enthusiast. From insane low-light performance to cinematic video quality, these phones redefine what a smartphone camera can do. All product links are in the description below, so you can check the latest prices and deals. So, if you're searching for the top camera phone in 2025, or simply want the best phone for photography, stick around. This list has something for every budget and style. Number 6. Google Pixel 9 Pro. Even with the Pixel 9 and now offering a cheaper alternative for camera phone shoppers, don't overlook the Pixel 9 Pro, which adds a dedicated telephoto lens to its array of cameras. In fact, you get the same triple camera setup with the Pixel 9 Pro as the larger Pixel 9 Pro XL, but you save $100 on the cost. And considering the Pixel 9 Pro XL topped last year's Galaxy S24 Ultra with that same camera setup, we think Android users should consider Google's latest flagships if they're looking for excellent camera output. It's the Pixel 9 Pro's 5x optical zoom and its crystal clear close-ups that really stand out. In our testing, the Pixel 9 Pro zoom proved a lot crisper than those shot by Apple's iPhones, not surprising as the latter can only muster a 3x zoom. When you need to push things further, the Pixel's Super Res zoom feature can go up to 30x while minimizing the noise that can creep into a shot. A larger ultra-wide lens on the Pixel 9 Pro helps with those shots and adds a fantastic macro focus feature that lets you get up close to a subject for detailed shots. But the real star here is the photo processing features that produced balanced, colorful shots in our testing. You'll also appreciate AI-powered editing tools like a reimagine feature that enhances selected areas of a shot, even if the results aren't always realistic, and an Add Me tool that lets you insert yourself into group shots instead of always just taking the pictures. Number 5. Apple iPhone 16. Not everyone wants to spend $999 or more on a new phone, even if the camera are the best available. The $799 iPhone 16 provides a compelling alternative to the iPhone 16 Pro by still producing great shots without some of the higher-end hardware you'll find on Apple's Pro models. For example, there's no telephoto lens on the iPhone 16. Instead, you use the 48-megapixel main camera to crop in on a shot, effectively mimicking a 2x optical zoom. The upgraded ultra-wide lens in the iPhone 16 may not feature a 48-megapixel sensor, but the sensor is physically larger to let in more light. And you can now shoot macro shots on the iPhone 16's ultra-wide lens that turned out very well in our testing. What's more, the iPhone 16 picks up the same camera control button Apple added to its Pro models. As for our photo testing, the iPhone 16 produced shots that not only held their own against iPhone 16 Pro photos, but also topped images from other phones in its price range. Sample iPhone 16 photos show a great deal of dynamic range, and the phone also proved to handle low-light shooting situations with ease. The camera lenses on the back of the iPhone 16 have been rearranged, but not for aesthetic reasons. With the cameras stacked on top of each other, you can now capture spatial video on Apple's least expensive flagship. Just as the iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro Max share a camera setup, so does the regular iPhone 16 and the larger iPhone 16 Plus. You can save $100 by opting for the standard model, or you can get the Plus and enjoy a bigger screen and longer-lasting battery. The camera experiences will be the same. Number 4. OnePlus 13. Slowly and steadily, OnePlus has ditched the long-standing stigma about its cameras underperforming against the competition. With the OnePlus 13, it continues to stand up well against anything captured by top Samsung and Apple camera phones. While the credit still goes to its Hasselblad partnership, the hardware combined with new OnePlus AI features vastly improves its performance. The biggest change this year is that all 3 cameras have 50-megapixel sensors, complete with a telephoto camera with optical zoom capabilities. To 3x, the result is sharper, more detailed zoom shots that compare more favorably to other top camera phones. But the hardware is only one part of the equation, as new algorithms, like the with its dual exposure technology, that allows it to better capture fast-moving subjects. AI also improves the quality of its telephoto captures as well, by analyzing the image and applying upscaling effects to better expose the details. However, there's still room for improvement with its low light capture. It's certainly much better than the OnePlus 12, but it's still a smidge underexposed compared to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Number 3. Apple iPhone 16 Pro. Point to a camera on the back of the iPhone 16 Pro, and Apple has improved it. The biggest change is to the telephoto lens, which now matches the tetraprism design and 5x optical zoom added to last year's iPhone 15 Pro Max model. But the main camera on the iPhone 16 Pro is now a faster fusion camera, while the ultra-wide lens gets an upgraded 48-megapixel sensor. Having good specs on paper is one thing, but the iPhone 16 Pro delivered great results in our hands-on testing, with brighter and more detailed action shots colors that looked more natural in images shot by the ultra-wide lens, and some of the best low-light photos we've seen. Zooms look better too, even if the Galaxy S24 Ultra continues to deliver the best close-ups of any phone I've tested. A camera control button on the side of the iPhone 16 Pro makes it easy to launch the camera, snap photos, and even control different modes without having to use any on-screen controls. It's a useful addition, though it will take some getting used to. When it's time to study your pictures, the iPhone 16 Pro offers a bigger 6.3-inch screen to view them on. The arrival of Apple Intelligence later this year introduces a photo cleanup tool that matches a similar feature on the latest Pixel phones, though we find Google's version to be a little more polished. The iPhone 16 Pro Max duplicates the standard Pro's camera setup and its features, including improved video shooting capabilities that let you 4K, 120 FPS slow-motion video. But the iPhone 16 Pro Max also costs $200 more than the iPhone 16 Pro. Given that the photo experiences are so similar, we think camera buffs should go for the Pro and pocket the savings. Though you prefer the bigger screen for viewing your photos, you'd get a similar experience with the Pro Max. Number 2. Google Pixel 9a. If you want a top camera phone but don't want to pay up for a flagship, you'll love the Pixel 9a. Like previous Google A series phones, this new model delivers excellent shots while costing a little less than $500. But the Pixel 9a also happens to be a big step up from its predecessor. When it comes to camera performance, it may not seem that way on paper, as the Pixel 9a offers a 48-megapixel main camera compared to the 64-megapixel shooter that the Pixel 8a offered. But the aperture's wider on the new phone, so it captures more light. That meant better photos when we shot in low light while testing the phone, as you can see in our 100-photo Pixel 9a versus Pixel 8a camera comparison. The Pixel 9a adds support for macro photos and astrophotography too. When I tried out the Pixel 9a cameras, I was impressed by the accurate color reproduction. I also like the saturation and contrast produced by the 13-megapixel front camera on Google's phone. While the iPhone 16e takes better zoom shots in my opinion, I appreciated the flexibility of the Pixel 9a's two rear camera setup and how good its overall output looked compared to what the iPhone produced. If I don't want to spend big on a camera phone, I'm reaching for the Pixel 9a, and that's just covering the output of the Pixel 9a cameras. The phone also supports the latest AI features from Google, including tools like Add Me for adding yourself to a group shot even if you're the one tasked with the photo. Throw in a longer lasting battery, that means you won't have to worry about running out of power when you take out your camera phone. And the Pixel 9a is a big step up for budget camera phones in every way. Number 1. Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. If you've used a Galaxy S Ultra lately, you know exactly the kind of camera performance to expect from the Galaxy S25 Ultra. The camera setup is similar last year's model, with the exception of an upgraded 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera and a new AI Provisual engine. As a result, it pulls in more detail and offers better macro photography performance. The Galaxy S25 Ultra comes back with a 10-megapixel telephoto with 3x optical zoom paired with a 50-megapixel telephoto with 5x zoom. It still supports a 10x zoom by shooting images at full 50-megapixel resolution and then cropping in on an area of detail. It works well just as before, but it does pull out slightly sharper results thanks to the image processing algorithms with the new AI Provisual engine. We do like the AI tools Samsung includes for photo editing, like the ability to resize and move around the subjects of a photo with the help of generative AI. Samsung also improves it by being better at detecting the shadows casted by people. Then again, those features are also available on Samsung's less expensive S25 models. So, that wraps up our list of the 6 best camera phones. If this video was useful to you, kindly click the thumbs up button. Which one are you going to pick? Describe your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an updates. Everyone who had come this far, I'm hoping to see you in the next video.